Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. In the last episode we went on a grand adventure to get some Scintillact, and we are now here in Rack, and it should allow us to speak to the fair king. The wreckers fear and adore their king. With the right offering, you may be able to meet him. The rusted walls behind him are draped with two banners made of the tattooed flesh of his amputated legs. He is admiring the Scintillact through a jeweller's lens as you enter. "We are pleased. Tell me," he says, looking at you. "How would you—" Good God! He wheels towards you, his voice hoarse. "We are not strangers, you and I. Taste the tether and see for yourself." Okay. Can we actually taste the tether? We can. Should we go through all of the options, or should we just go straight for tasting the tether? I worry this is a one-use thing. Let's start with the tether, just in case we use his favour. There is a weed that grows on the broken ships. To taste it is a privilege reserved for successful wreckers. Within the rusting innards of a broken battleship, the wreckers keep the tether. It is guarded by heavy bulwarks and priests capable of launching cannonballs across a room with their bare hands. It is the glory of Rack. Oh. Well. Apparently we need scrap, and we don't have any. But within the sanctum, where no water drips, are walls, doors, and a pedestal of trinkets. It is watched over by a stony matron. Make an offering of scrap, and you may choose. I wonder how we get scrap. Well, I guess we're going to have to go back there when we have scrap of some description. I guess we go wrecking? Seems fair. I mean, I'm already a man who runs drugs. I mean, what's one step towards piracy, huh? Ooh, let's compile a poor report while we are here. The wreckers know their duties. The poets write enticing lies. Talkers travel to other ports to spread them. Miners construct the devices which will sink the lured ships, and salvagers strip them bare. The most celebrated of the wreckers wear no special costume, but are easily identified. They mumble poems in Arabic to themselves. They whistle lively tunes in new scales. They wear heavy gloves and carry silver clippers with which to cultivate tether. Let's go wrecking, I guess? Oh, how bad can this go? If you can lure ships towards Rack, the wreckers may sink them. The king himself will reward you. Right then, trespasser. We've heard fine things about some captains in Venderblight. Why don't you go there and convince them to come our way? Ooh, we're about to stab the tomb colonies in the back. How could this possibly backfire on me in any way, shape or form? We have to go to Venderblight. Well, let's make that a thing then. I don't think there's much else we can actually do here without doing at least one of these. So, let's go on a little adventure. How much fuel do we have? 4. How much food do we have? Lots. So, let's launch. Turn off the light, because otherwise we're going to run out of fuel, and surface. Now, we're actually quite far away from London. It might be worth me going back to London. Who knows? Let's go find out, shall we? Where are we? Rack, here. Oh, should we go get some Isle of Cats while we're here? We're quite close. Let's go. With only 4 fuel? Well, 5 fuel, technically, because we got some in the tank. Let's be cheeky and try it. Because we do need money. I need money to give to Isery. I mean, I have money, technically. could just give him the money that I have. Just hope that we don't run out of fuel. We might be able to buy fuel at the Isle of Cats. I don't actually know. Let's go find out, shall we? I mean, worst case scenario, we end up stranded in the middle of nowhere. Worst things have happened. I should probably, like, you know, go from the lights, but for some reason my brain didn't even register that there was a light there. Oh well. This is where my terror gets out of control again. Oh, here we are. Uh-oh. Yeah, that used up a lot of fuel. Let's hope we can buy fuel here. Even if it's just one piece. I also worry I'm going to get caught by the authorities. Am I carrying souls? Did I give the... No. Oh dear. Do I want to go to port with extra suspicion gained from buying red honey? That's a very risky maneuver, because every time I do that I tend to get searched by the ones who are looking for souls. It might not be worth it. On the other hand, we do have some money here, so let's pay for an answer. It's going to cost us 400 echoes. For symmetry's sake, I will make you another offer. Pay me 500 echoes and I will tell you who and where they are. Okay. Even though it cost me 400 because we're friends. She was a smuggler of our honey. This Z-Captain, and also a gambler, and a frequent visitor to the tongue. Her debts became so onerous that I had to take her in keeping. Her family paid the ransom to redeem her, but, oh dear, let me be honest with you. I was a little short of operating funds that month, so I sold her to Zyra for the Garden of Cages. They smile. The bees have been into her. Who knows how many times? There is nothing left now. She won't remember her name, much less the mirror phrase. I suppose that's not what you were hoping to hear, is it? I'm sorry, my dear. At least let me give you the address of her family in London. I do regret I couldn't be of more assistance. That's left us with just 900 echoes. I think it's what? How much is it to... Let's get a port report while we're here. How much is it for 600 for a red honey? Oh, let's live dangerously. How bad can this go? Do you sell fuel while I'm here? Yes, you do. Let me just buy 2. No, actually, that's not that bad. 20 echoes? I think that's like slightly more than London. Double, probably. Let's go back then. Right, we're running the gauntlet here. We've got souls and we have honey. What could possibly go wrong with this idea? I mean, if it pays off, we'll make loads of money. If it goes horribly wrong and we get searched by both, we're broke. And I'm basically down to having no money again. Which would be very upsetting. Plus side, we have to go back to London. And we're going there anyway. So let's go back there. It makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, Gilman Bennett. Right, I need to cross across here to get to that light. What is my terror like? 29. Okay. Oh, great. A fog bank. Of course there's a blooming fog bank. Alright, I'm going to cut round the fog bank and try and limit our terror. That's why these fog banks are following me around. Very upsetting. Right. We're around it. Can I cut across here and get to the light? Yes. Burning blue, a hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with a blue light. We should be able to pass this. 100%. There we go. 1 fragment. Nothing to worry about, lads. 'Tis but terrible electrics. I think I'm just going to cut up. Hope for the best. I should have enough to spend time with my family anyway, so I should be able to lower my terror right down. I just got to make sure I don't get to port with over 50. And we're at 34, so that's not too bad. Oh, look, a jellyfish, or a jellyfluer. We could stop at the communication canal, get a port report. I'm not entirely sure it's worth the effort, but... Oh, it's right here. Just the easiest choice. If I get 1 fuel for it, I guess that's worth the echo saving for buying fuel. Oh, listen to surface gossip as well. 1 vision of the surface. Port report. Awesome. Vision of the surface is always good to get. At some point we're going to have to go exploring the surface, and that's going to be fun and expensive, I imagine. But colour me intrigued on whether we could actually make some money from it. I just hope the customs agents aren't too interested in my boat when I pull into port. Rolling the dice. I'm more concerned about what the blind bruiser is going to be doing to me. If I somehow lose his souls. Interesting conversation, that one. I've only ever failed once before. I think that's because I went back to London without realising that I had his quest. Back in the good old days when I knew absolutely nothing about this game. I still know very little about this game, but I know slightly more than I did when I started. That's what we like to call progress. I do find it weird how we haven't had any terror spikes this entire time. Just that one episode where I kept getting them back to back has made me very nervous. Yeah, we have enough fuel. I don't really have enough fuel to buy money to buy any more fuel after this fact, so that could be fun. There's a crab there I could kill. But no, I think we're just gonna speed on back to London and hope for the best. We have 5 suspicion? I'm not sure if that guarantees anything. I hope not. I think it is still just a flip of a coin or a roll of a dice is probably more apt. There's like maybe a 50% chance that I'll get caught at port. Well, here we go. Let's find out. Mildly nerve-wracking. And in theory, unless I get both of them, at least I'll get some money out of this. A warm congratulations. Welcome home. You may ask how it is I am here to meet you, and I may remark that we have eyes in the waters and eyes in the hills. Right, there we go. Gain 200 echoes from that. 3 fuel and 1 supplies. Always good. 3 fuel. Never say no to that. Oh, thank God for that. He apparently got there before the revenue men. Let them do their worst. We don't have any of those pesky souls, no! No. The Bruiser's men met me on the port beforehand. We're fine. Jesus, that was close. Oh, hello. He wants me to do it again. I mean, money's money, right? Where do you want me to go? The exercise? Wait. Where does he want me to go? Oh, polythreme. Got you. I was like, polythreme. I should probably write that down, or I'll forget. But polythreme's quite a way away. That's going to be a fun one. Whee. Firstly, though, let's sell our honey at the crossroads. Wait here, the instructions said. Wear a crimson feather in your hat. Clatter of hooves, hoarse voices. One croaks quickly, honey, and they're off. Yeah, so we got 900 echoes. Wonderful. Right now, we're kind of sitting pretty. We've got quite a bit of money there. While we're here, let's go back to my lodgings. Spend some time with the family. Okay, we lost 20 terror. So where's the woman for the box? I'd have thought it would be in London, but... Oh, is it the widower? There's a new thing here. The widower. Yes, it is. That noise kind of indicates it is. Hello! Come in. Sit down. I believe you have some news about my wife. I paid the ransom. Of course I did. And of course I never heard anything more. Please. Where is she? What happened? So we have 2 options. We can basically say your wife is a mindless shell. Tell him the truth. however horrible. The bees, the cages, the slow and agonizing theft of her memories. Or your wife died while escaping. Tell him it was instant and painless. It's a lie, but perhaps a kind one. Not sure where I fit on this. I mean, because knowing exactly how it happened may be worth more than a lie that doesn't tell you anything. Do I want to be kind or do I want to be truthful is the real choice here. I think I'm going to be honest. Your wife is a mindless shell. I had heard terrible things of the Isle of Cats, but I had never imagined how. How did she come to that? You now have one wounding truth. I don't know what that is. You have told a truth that cuts deep. Now, will you tell me what's going on here? No. Okay, we have another option. What happened? Tell him the captain's gambling debts and brothel bill. Let him know what kind of woman he married. Of course, perhaps he already knew. Or we can tell him the captain was taken in combat. Suggest valor brought low by ill luck. Now we're going to continue being completely honest here. He's probably going to die of a heart attack if I keep this up. A long, soft sigh. Yes, when we were married, she admitted certain predilections. I wish, but I know how it is for a sea captain. I would have forgiven her anything, if only she had returned to me. But why the Isle of Cats? What was she doing in that sump of malice? Tell him his wife was a red honey smuggler. Red honey, so vile it's not even illegal. Wait, it's not illegal? I thought it was. Tell him his wife was a pirate hunter. It's plausible. Any pirate hunter might prowl the waters around the Isle of Cats, or even slip into the harbour and mingle with their targets. No, we're going to be honest and truthful here. She was a red honey smuggler, which is a perfectly valid profession, my dear friend. I do it all the time. I had never imagined. You're sure? Of course. I don't mean to question your honesty, but red honey? I'm sorry, I need a moment to collect my thoughts. You know, her captors let her write to me. At the bottom of the letter, she had added a phrase I never understood. Only those who do nothing make no errors. I think perhaps I understand it now. That's a good saying, I like that. We can give him the box. Only those who do nothing make no errors is the phrase that will open it? Did the captain hope the box would somehow find its way to him? Or you could keep the box to open it yourself. Use it from your inventory if so. Let's... Oh god, so I got a choice. I can open the box myself or I can give it to him. I was just completely and brutally honest with him for a huge period of time, and the correct thing to do is to return the box to the rightful owner. But on the other hand, the box might have money in it. And I do like money. You know what? I'm going to be the gentleman, or the lady, because I'm a lady here, and I'm going to give him the box and hope that it's not the wrong choice. I'm sure I'll find out in the comments. A breath and a click. You explain how the box came to you and how you began this quest. Irem, the Isle, and now here. You have your sailors bring the box in, and the widower whispers the opening phrase. It clicks open with a sound as sweet and precise as a well-answered riddle. He takes a breath. and flings back the lid. Books of poetry, pamphlets of a racier nature, a velvet-wrapped collection of ivory shellnet carvings, a mirror catch box leaking sunlight. The widower looks them over. Abruptly, he snatches one book and one carving and shoves the box towards you. Too many memories, my lady. I'll keep these memories only. You deserve something. You crossed the Z to find the truth for me. Here, take them, and leave me now. He turns away. Oh wow, so we got a sunlight-filled mirror catch box. And 9 romantic literature. And 2 outlandish artifacts. Ooh. I wonder if those... Do I need those ones? The romantic literature for Rose Gate, whatever it's called? Hang on, I've lost my book. I gotta say, I have this written down somewhere. I was like, I need romantic literature, but to get that I need to go to the Carnet, but if I've just been given some, then I'll use it, but I can't remember if it was like censored romantic. No, I needed 3 romantic literature. Well, now I have 9. Oh man, but the customs office is gonna hate me. Oh no. I can't keep these on me and I've got nowhere to store them, so I'm not really sure what to do about this. I mean, it looks like I could sell the sun to the Blind Bruiser. I don't know if that's the most profitable route for it. I do vaguely remember somebody leaving a comment telling me the exact, like, specifications of the sunlight trade, but I don't remember the answers to anything. Not off the top of my head, anyway. But I don't, like, I need to do something with it before I undock, I guess, because otherwise... If I undock and come back and get had by customs, I'm going to be in trouble. Like, I'm more worried about smuggling romantic literature than I am drugs for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, well, continue. How much does he want to give me? Oh, I can sell it on the Isle of Cats. For more money. I was just saying to myself, how could the evening be further improved? And I replied to myself, perhaps only if my most very favourite captain were to return right now with some of the golden stuff that captains hold. And strike me dead if you didn't appear. We'll take the golden stuff off your hands, for a price which I must say surpasses the generous and enters the realm of the charitable donation. 400 echoes. I think I'll take it to the Isle of Cats because we can do a red honey run at the same time. Because I like pushing my luck. And I think Rosegate is actually down there anyway. From what I remember, I can't look at my map right now, but I'm pretty sure Rosegate's down there, and it's right next to the Isle of Cats. So what we can do is we can go to Rosegate, drop off the three of the romantic literature to them, and then go to the Isle of Cats, sell the mirror catch box, and then get red honey, and then go up to Polythrium, I guess, because I still need to go to Polythrium because I accepted that damn quest, didn't I? Whoops, that's going to throw a spanner in the works. I'm going to need a lot of fuel, like a lot of fuel, to make that work. Perhaps not, I don't want to sell that to you. Don't get me wrong, I do like you, my dear fellow, but if somebody else will pay me more money for it, then I may as well be. What? Who? Nice romantic literature. Just out of pure curiosity. No, well, I do need to do the alarming scholars stuff. So this has kind of thrown a spanner in the works for what I was actually planning on doing. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Don't have enough room in your hold. Wow. Isn't this a bit of an issue? I can sell the wine. That only gives me one extra piece of room here? Wait, we have 4 fuels? There's one up here. It hasn't updated yet. Okay. Let's go to the embassy as well. Drop off all of our port reports. Tigers Moor, you have something to tell us about the pirate fleets of the forest? Yep, 30 echoes and 1 fuel. The canal... 5 echoes? Yeah, that's not really worth it, is it? The Isle of Cats? Uh-oh. Wait, what did I get there that made this... overspill? I don't suppose I can just go into the shop here and sell that bolt of spider silk that I forgot I had. No, it's because it still counts as 1, even though... I'm going to throw that 1 overboard. I know it's a massive waste, but I think I can sell the spider silk for more. Yeah, 50. So I was going to throw away this, but no. Bad move. Yeah, our hold is just full right now. I guess I could sell the monstrous almanac. I'm not using it. I don't know who will buy it. I don't remember if that was really hard to get. What I need is some sort of London-based warehouse where I can store stuff. Do I have a garage in my house? That would be lovely. Yeah, I need to keep the pails of parabolan linen. I have torpedo components. Where the hell are they in the hold? Or are they something that isn't in the hold? Okay. It's not in the hold. The vision. Well then. Not really sure how to go about doing this. I'm going to have to empty my inventory out and buy fuel on the go. And just hope that... drop this and get the 1 fuel. Right, so we're full. Yeah, I'm just going to have to try and buy fuel on the road, which is terrifying because, well, I usually use most of my fuel just leaving port. Have a quick look at the map here. Yeah, Rosegate's right next to the Isle of Cats, so I think that is the most... that is the safest... the safest choice is to go down to the Rosegate and the Isle of Cats, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go. Technically, I'm supposed to end the episode like in 2 minutes, but we're going on an adventure. 6.5 tanks of fuel. We know we can buy more fuel at the Isle of Cats. Not really sure what to do with the romantic literature that I don't use in Rosegate. I'm still going to have like, what, 4 pieces left? I don't know where to sell it. I guess we'll worry about that when it happens. My captain is dealing an awful lot with illegal substances right now. And it's not even intentional, it's just happening. I mean, okay, the red honey's kind of intentional, but profit. It's a good money. I just can't help myself. River supplies. Alright, if we're going down to the Isle of Cats... oh, I need to go to Rosegate first, though, so it might actually make more sense for me to go... I can also go back to Demu Island for the Terror drop. Let's see. It's down here, it's by Visage. I might just get a little risky here and go straight across, and because we're going quite fast, so I think it'll be okay as long as there's not a fog bank like that one right there. I'm cursed. I summoned that from the bloody ether. That just appeared in front of my eyes after specifically saying, "Please no fog." Mildly annoying. See if we can get into this light. This is risky. Risky. 4 tanks of fuel. Gotta pay attention. Food's not an issue, we've got loads of fuel. Food. In fact, I probably should have sold some food to buy more fuel. Why didn't I do that? Why have I only thought of that now? Thanks, brain. That would have made a lot of sense if I just sold like 3 boxes of food and swapped them out for 3 casks of fuel. This would have been a lot less stressful. You know when you think of things after the fact and then you just feel like a massive idiot? That's pretty much my entire YouTube series of everything. Right. I feel like I should be there by now. This is a lot more darkness than I anticipated. Visage, his visage. Is that another fog bank? Please God no. Why? And to get to Rosegate, we're actually going to have to go under the water. That's going to be fun. Oh look, there's another fog bank. I'm just going to go under the bloody water now. I'm just going under the water, screw it. This game is conspiring against me, I'm convinced. I think we can go here. Blooming game. I guess the disadvantage to underwater is there's never any lights. So your terror's always going up when you're underwater? Is that the disadvantage to water? That kind of sucks now I think about it. I mean, I can fully understand how absolutely goddamn petrifying it would be to be in a submarine. Well, there's something there. Let's hope it's not big and nasty. It's moving, whatever it is. Oh, bloody hell. General warning, sound battle stations? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is stressful. I'm fully aware of the fact that that absolutely kicked the crap out of me and I'm almost dead. Jesus. Other hand, we got it. Its corpse is a mound of twisted metal and flesh. Its mottled skin further marred by the gaping rends inflicted by your weapons. So we can tear the cage from the boundling. Metal is strong and sturdy. You have need for it, or we can carve the boundling up for provisions. It does, after all, resemble tuna. An oversized tuna stuffed into a knot of metal. Let's tear the cage. It helped us repair the hull, which is good. Removing the cage is back-breaking work. Rods of steel run through the boundling's inflamed, swollen flesh. Its body had wrapped to fit its cage. Even its red eyes are distorted, pulled out of alignment by the bands across its face. Before carrying the reclaimed metal away, your engineer wipes frothy slime off it. He gestures to a stain. It'll take a bloody good sanding to get rid of this. 3 hunting trophies. Wow. Amazing. I'm not entirely sure it was worth my ship getting ripped in half, but you know, it's little things. Dock at Rosegate. I have something for you, my dear friend. Is it the creation of a cigar? Yeah, 3 romantic literature. Stoking inspiration for the luscious flavour. Now, we haven't been here for a while, but we're helping a man make the perfect cigar, which is just wonderful in so many ways. The crotchety tobacconist is polishing an already gleaming case. The flavour must be something that'll make knees weak and hearts flutter. Perfect. The crotchety tobacconist scrutinises the literature through his parsouni. He carves into pages with a razor and carefully extracts passages of worth. I tell you, he says between puffs on his cigar, reading this makes me feel old. Before London fell, I never dreamed of such carnality. Not because I wouldn't desire it, but because I never imagined the possibilities they explore here. Finely chosen, my lady. Okay, so next step would be to go to the Isle of Cats, and I think I am going to be doing that in the next episode, so I'm going to thank you all very much for being here. This has been a bit of an interesting episode. But please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next time.